Tuesday night saw the start of Week 7 in the One Play Pro Club Challenge. It was Singapore up against Vietnam, who would join La Rojak and play La Rojak indeed in the quarter-finals. Would it be ones to watch also of Singapore or Vietnam's Royal Cavaliers, who got us underway on match night 1 all the way back on April the 2nd. The Cavs looked impressive in their round of 32 game, and ones to watch looked like they had a leaky defence when we saw them last in that 6-3 aggregate win against Manok Gasak.
Yeah, they looked like they had a leaky defence, but you know, they sealed their place into the round of 16, so fair play to them. The Cavaliers look superb in their win despite leggy conditions, so we're looking at two good sides coming up against each other. Who came out on top?
Yeah, well, first leg in Singapore, second leg in Vietnam. Sit back and enjoy the best of the action. Nitin's got his head in his hands. Huffy, Lakeside Crew, and Din all linking up brilliantly. Some of them got score, but they have now. Once to watch, take the deserving lead with 20 virtual minutes to go. The Royal Cavaliers had their defence breached, and it was coming, wasn't it, Nitin? They can't afford to keep giving it up at the second phase, and it's Aiz, the Iceman, that makes the breakthrough. The centre-back scoring from a set piece. Bin Yi back to Tong Lee. Tong Lee looks up for options. They've got plenty of shirts through here. Tong Lee gets it back, and it didn't miss by much. What on earth happened there, Nitin? I, like you, thought the keeper might have got a touch, but it ended up going well wide.
No, I actually thought that it might have been a penalty because the defence...
Be worse, he could like hands, couldn't he? Going to head it away. What's the donkey called? Or the snowman, Olaf. Oh! That could be the hammer blow to the Vietnamese from an innocuous-looking corner.
Is it Mitrilos?
I think it might be Mitrilos.
The Italian stallion, is that him?
The Italian stallion up from the back. We'll await confirmation. It was the Italian stallion. So they're 2-0 down aggregate. They now need to score 3 times. They can't find a way past Mans. They're huffing and they're puffing. They've not blown the house down yet, but they might do now.
What is happening?
What on earth has Mans done there? He's let the Cavs back into it. Keeper nightmare, one for the blooper reel. And it was very similar to the mistake that Newbie here made in the first half for ones to watch. The only difference was, this time the flag didn't save him. Who scored it, Nitin?
Bin
Yi with his...
He expected the keeper to make a mess there, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, headed straight back in there, and now hacked clear by ones to watch. You surely now need to play the clock. They might not need to. Huffy's through. Huffy's not scored yet tonight. Is he about to square it to lay one on? No! Lakeside Crew has seen ones to watch through inside the final 10 minutes of the second half of the second leg. It's now 2-1 on the night to ones to watch. 3-1 to aggregate, and there's no way the Cavs can score the 3 goals they now need to go through. I think that took a deflection off his own man.
Sorry, in the second leg, what is happening?
Dearie me, Din Sikiai has had a nightmare.
What is happening?
Good grief. Well, I think the Vietnamese have thrown the towel in knowing they couldn't qualify. They've just coughed up the most ridiculous of goals, and Din Sikiai with his name on the score sheet to make it ones to watch. 3-1 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Well, the Cavaliers in that second half of the second leg for a minute looked like they'd launched the Mission Impossible comeback, but it wasn't to be. Some bizarre defending in the second leg, and ones to watch ultimately through comfortably.
Yeah, they were the better team in that first leg, no doubt. Second leg, I think the Cavaliers put up a bit more of a fight, created a bit more chances. We saw some strange goals towards the end, maybe due to lag. But again, I think that the team that has gone through, which is ones to watch, fully deserve their place.
And can I pay you a compliment as well?
Sure.
That's why this is why you're the thinking man's pundit. All those lazy pundits like Gary Neville always picking the centre forward as man of the match. Who did you pick for the man of the match in that one?
I went for Mitrilos, the player manager, the Italian stallion at the back for ones to watch. He got a goal, a fantastic finish, and overall his gameplay was fantastic. Got the tactics right for his team, so well deserved.
Even though the goal they conceded was a bit bizarre, at this level of pro club to only concede 1 goal across 180 virtual minutes is impressive. Congratulations to ones to watch. They will play another Singaporean team, La Rojak, in the quarterfinals. Next up for us in the Pro Club Challenge, we're back with you on Thursday with VM Brothers against the Amigos Vietnam against Malaysia. And don't forget, later tonight, it is Indonesia against Myanmar in the One Play Sports C Nations Cup. Nitin and myself will see you then.